let's talk a little bit about our support system. This will make all the difference in your success. The purpose of our support system is to support the team members in achieving their goals by the end of this year. And why is that important? When you're working by yourself, distractions, interruptions, and lack of accountability can throw you off. When you're working as a team, incredible things happen. You get the mastermind principle, you get the team dynamic. All these things lift you up to help you do what you want to do to accomplish your goals. Now, let's talk about the support system. What I will be doing for the next 81 days is we do our mastermind sessions on Wednesday nights. We do it at 9 p.m. because we have a lot of people in the Central Time Zone, the Midwest, the Mountain Time, and the West Coast. And 9 o'clock sort of gives everybody a chance to get on, whether you're on the East Coast or not. Within our weekly mastermind session, so every Wednesday night, starting next Wednesday, we'll be doing a mastermind session. Now, we did one last night with my other group, but our official start for this success team will be next Wednesday night, and every Wednesday night through the end of the year. At 9 p.m., we do a meditation, and one of the things we do in our mastermind sessions is a teaching session, so that I'll begin to teach you all to do the basics of meditation. We have a success lesson. And one of the beauties of doing these Wednesday night mastermind sessions is that I'll be sharing lessons, but each week we assign someone a lesson, someone to teach a 10, 15-minute piece on something that they are, an experience they're having, or an insight they've gained on this journey. So those success lessons are like very, very powerful because there's no greater teacher than you for yourself. And when you learn from each other, it's even more powerful because you get that sense that what is happening is really being self-generated. And so we call these success lessons and team lessons, where each member, each week, somebody on the team will give a lesson, and it helps in many things. It helps with your public speaking. A lot of times in preparing to give your talk, it gives you a better understanding of what you're doing. We also do a weekly activity recap. And in the activity recap, when we open our mastermind sessions after we've done our preliminaries, each person in the session before has made a statement of intention. And when we come back to that session now, the group wants to hear what happened. You said you were going to exercise every day for 20 minutes. Did you do it? You said you were going to make X number of calls. Did you do it? And it's amazing. That activity report is awesome. I mean, as the leader of the group, I don't want to ever get on there and say, I said I was going to do something and I didn't do it. So that activity recap and the statement of intentions is powerful. And then each person sets their weekly goals and shares some of their learnings. Many times when we start out on this goal-setting journey and this goal-achieving journey, each time along the way you learn something new. And it's very funny when, let's say, Roy will learn something, and James will be saying, man, I had the same thing happen to me. Or Christian will say, oh, you know what? I'm glad he said that. And so these interactions are very, very powerful in the mastermind group. So stating your weekly goals, and this helps keep you on track, because when you say, I'm going to do this, man, I guarantee you will not want to get on that session the next week and say, I didn't accomplish not one thing, didn't call a soul, didn't lose a pound, didn't do a single push-up. Yeah. In addition, we have our weekly success mentorship class. Every Saturday morning at 8 a.m., we do a class, and I do the bulk of them. But what we're doing now, we have different people doing the classes. I know Herman has done one, Dawn has done one, Carolyn has done. We've had a number of people. And so over this 8 week, I'm going to be encouraging others to be a part of this talking part, because sometimes you learn better by teaching. So we do this weekly success mentorship class every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. And so you participate in the class to get the information and the discussion group. Daily accountability checkups with team members. Once we put our group together starting next week, we like to have accountability teams. That means you team up with somebody on the group. And what you do is each day, it's not a long, drawn-out, time-consuming thing. It takes 2 to 5 minutes each day. But you all agree on a time that you're going to meet, and it's generally by phone, a time, and all you're doing is, this is what I accomplished today. This is what I'm working on. This is what I learned. That's it. That accountability session, those daily accountabilities, I'll tell you that has made us a couple of $1 million. When I started out, I'm a network marketer. I work with a company, an anti-aging company, and I've been working with them for 14 years, and you can see it's working. Anyway, one of the reasons for my success, I had a sponsor. And every day at 4 o'clock, he was going to call me. And whatever I had said I was going to do that day before, if I told him I was going to call 10 people, let me tell you, 4 o'clock was not going to come around with me making excuses. So this daily accountability is a powerful piece, folks. And once you get that going, you'll see the magic that happens. In addition, twice a month, 2 35-minute personal coaching sessions every month. And that is important because many times when we talk on a coaching platform, it's a one-on-one thing. And so everything you may not share with the group, but you can sort of share those things that are really, really slowing you down and really, really holding you back. So these 2 coaching sessions every month through the end of this year. So that is our support system.